Here's a look at some of the amazing restaurants and places I visited around Colombo, Sri Lanka in 2025. This is what I tried in Caravan Fresh. Let's keep it simple. So I got a mutton master roll, a chicken cheese bomb, fish puff, and an iced coffee. I needed a sip of that cold coffee. Simple, sweet, and hits the spot. The mutton master was alright. The mutton wasn't spicy, it was simple and slightly fatty, which is good. Overall, it was alright. The chicken cheese bomb was okay too, cheese and a bit of chicken inside. Both the outer layers of these snacks were fine as well, slightly crispy, breaded well. I also got a fish puff, it was flaky as it should be, and there was a small amount of fish fillings inside. Overall okay, I went for a decent snack or breakfast. The only snack missing though was you. I'm just messing. So I tried Bing Chan bubble tea, and here's what I thought of it. I've had bubble tea before, but this was my first time trying it from Bing Chan since there's a lot of hype around it. The moment I got there, there was already a line. They just kept getting orders. I went for the blueberry boba tea. The staff was super busy and hardworking. Props to them. Now, about the boba tea. It was refreshing overall, and the tapioca pearls had a nice chew to them. A chilled, refreshing drink with some tapioca pearls. I might try the strawberry one next time. Overall, it was just pretty decent for the price. This is what I had from Burger Hangover. I once had a burger from them like years ago, and I even did a review for them even when they didn't even have a branch at that time. So now it's been a long while and I'm in the mood for a smash burger.
Today, smash.
The interiors had some really good pop art and the views from outside are immaculate and beautiful. Oof. Anyways, let's get to the food. I got their double smash beef burger, some nuggets, and a hype bam drink. The chicken nuggets were really freaking good. Like I'm telling you, these may have been some of the best nuggets I've tried ever recently. Honestly, crispy outer layer and the chicken inside was tender and perfect, and it just pairs well with the sauce. Now the burger. I was surprised. For real, like it's been a while since I'm back in Sri Lanka and this place has raised the standards for a good burger. This might be one of my few favorite burgers in Sri Lanka. Everything just went well. The patty, the bun, the salad, sauces. It's messy when you eat it, and that's what a good burger is all about. You just get really into it. I had it with a hype bam drink, which was pretty good too. It was the mango peach flavor and it tasted like a fizzy iced tea. It went well with the meal. Overall, the food was insanely good. It is pricey, I'm not gonna lie. Overall, good service from the staff and really good food. This is the current trendy cafe in Colombo, the Coconut Hut, where they have a theme of coconut inspired dishes and also items that don't include coconut. The place felt very artsy and chilled at the same time. I wanted to try something different, so I got a mocha with coconut milk. This was interesting. It was rich, that's for sure. It's a good substitute for those who prefer other alternatives from regular milk in their coffee. Now for my main meal, the slow braised beef sandwich. This was insanely good. The beef was beefing, yo. Tender beef braised so well. The savory cheddar cheese helps add more to the sandwich. You get it with fries and some house-made sauce on the side. I just kept getting into it. This was so filling. The coconut mocha was an interesting experience and the sandwich was really good as mentioned before. The service was great as well. Chill vibes. It's a good place to take your Sudu Nona if you have one, that is. I'm just messing. Noodles, dumplings, and bao buns. That's what I tried at Holy Dumpling. They focused on non traditional Chinese style cuisine with their own unique twist. This one's actually their new branch in Rajagiriya. I got the prawn dumplings, vegan and vegetable noodles, and a beef bao bun. The dumplings were pan fried and served with a peanut sauce on the side. These were really good. The dough on the outside was light and it had a lot of filling. The peanut sauce complements it well. Next up, the noodles. Thick udon style noodles that soak up all that sauce beautifully. Cooked just right with a slight smoky flavor. The tofu had such a good texture that it almost tasted like meat. Almost. Because of the way it was cooked. Now for the bao bun. This one was pretty interesting. It's steamed, then pan fried and filled with three thick beef patties plus julienned veggies cooked in a mix of sauces. The bun itself reminded me of a lighter version of an Arabic kubus bread, soft, fluffy, and warm. The sweet chili tomato sauce gives a strong, bold flavor. The bao bun comes along with a side of sweet potato fries. The sweet potato fries were really good too. They only have an outdoor seating, but it's a nice chill spot, especially if you go when the weather's good. Their first branch is in Torrington Avenue, and I checked with them. They mentioned their food is halal, but if you want to be sure, it's always best to call and confirm. Overall, a solid spot for creative Chinese inspired dishes in Rajagiriya. One of the few spots in Colombo serving non traditional Mexican food, and it's pretty popular too. It's my first time here, so let's get straight into it. I got the Nashville hot crispy chicken taco, a grilled steak taco, and a seafood taco. Also grabbed some mango salsa on the side and a strawberry iced tea to go with it. Starting off with the iced tea, super refreshing, perfectly chilled, and not too sweet, just right. Now for the tacos. The presentation looked great. This one was a hit. The prawns and squid were cooked perfectly. And I'm pretty sure there was a fajita style sauce in there. Whatever it was, it added great flavor. Next up, the steak taco. Interestingly, it had fried cucumbers. My first time trying that. The beef was flavorful and the crunchy cucumbers added an interesting texture to the meal. Then the Nashville hot chicken taco. Not bad, but it didn't really match the classic Nashville style flavor I was expecting. More mild and spicy, but still tasty. The real game changer though was the mango salsa. It totally lifted each taco, cutting through the richness and balancing out the flavors perfectly. Overall, I really enjoyed the experience. Definitely worth checking out if you're into unique Mexican inspired flavors in Colombo. So I passed by another Caravan Fresh. I'm telling you, Caravan Fresh branches are everywhere. God bless their business though. Anyways, I'm going to try one of the dishes this viewer has recommended, which was the smoked cheese roll. Let's get into it. Okay, yeah, I get the hype. It's really good. The quality of the chicken is also pretty good. Overall, it's just a really good snack. And I got the mandarin drink to wash it down. The drink was sugary and slightly tangy. This was my first time visiting the Grind Cafe. It's been on my list for so long, so I was super excited to finally check it out. Let's jump right into what I got. I went with their raspberry matcha and the smoked salmon and cream cheese bagel. It's been years since I last had matcha, so I honestly couldn't even remember what it tasted like. First sip though, not gonna lie, I wasn't sure about it at first. It had this earthy green tea kind of flavor, but the more I drank, the more it grew on me. The fresh milk and the raspberry compote really balanced everything out. You can taste that slight bitterness from the matcha, the creaminess of the milk, and the sweetness from the raspberry, all served chilled. Honestly, it was such an interesting and refreshing experience. Now for the bagel sandwich. Just look at that presentation. This is fancy, yo. I actually felt bad cutting into it. But once I did, that perfectly baked bagel, the smoky salmon, creamy cheese, and those nicely sliced cucumber ribbons, so good. I even got some rosemary in one of the bites. And the pickled beets, great touch. Plus the little snap and briny pop from the capers, really interesting. I'm not sure, but this might actually be my first time having a salmon and cream cheese bagel, and it did not disappoint. Overall, this was such a good experience. I really wanted to show this side of Sri Lanka. I wanted to show that we've got cafes and restaurants doing amazing international style dishes too. This bagel and matcha could easily hold their own anywhere abroad. Rice and curry will always be the OG Sri Lankan classic, but honestly, we're just as good at perfecting global flavors too. Not only is this one of the newest cafes in Colombo, it's also an art gallery. Radical isn't your typical cafe, it's a space where good food, great art, and chill vibes come together. You'll see unique paintings, sip on your favorite drink, and just take it easy while your food's being made. I got the gochucharo, tuna, and egg sando, and a Ceylon iced coffee. The coffee was so chilled, like that's the only word for it. It's infused with cardamom, not too sweet, and honestly just perfect for me. Now the gochucharo tuna and egg sando. It's like a tuna sandwich on steroids. The egg is spot on. I like the way it's cooked. It's got that century egg look, but not so preserved for obviously so long. They don't skimp on the tuna, and the egg is spot on. Just a perfectly elevated tuna sandwich. If you're looking for a peaceful spot to enjoy good food, good coffee, and some beautiful art, again, Radical is the place. I checked out Smash Burger recently and I really wanted to try their Nashville chicken burger. I had a few other places to visit that day, so I just went with the burger only. First off, the size of that burger looks pretty good. Alright, time to take a bite. The chicken's crispy and it got a nice bit of heat to it. I mean, obviously, it's a Nashville chicken burger, but I expected more heat, but this is fair enough. The bun quality, actually pretty good. Everything, the sauce, the salad, it all works together for a pretty good bite. The interiors are chilled and it had a very fast food vibe. And honestly, fast food spots in Sri Lanka have really stepped up their game lately in terms of their interiors. Based on the burger alone, I'd say it was pretty good. Could it be a bit better? Yes, but overall, I enjoyed it. In short, it was a good experience, We'll try their other items in the future, hopefully. I have been craving some lump rice lately, and there's one spot I've always wanted to check out, Amma Nisa at One Golf Face. The interiors are honestly so cool, a perfectly blend of modern design with that tropical Sri Lankan vibe. So yeah, let's get into it. Their lump rice comes with fragrant rice, ash plantain curry, caramelized onions, aka the OG Sini Sambol, prawn blachan, a vegetable cutlet, and I went for the chicken lump rice, so here's the chicken. All of it wrapped in that iconic banana leaf. The rice, fragrant and mild. The sini sambol, slightly sweet, just how it should be. The ash plantain, starchy and mellow. The prawn blachan, small in portion, but big on flavor. Salty, seafoody, and so good. The chicken and cutlet, pretty decent too. End of the day, you just mix everything up. Dig in and enjoy that full flavor combo. Portion wise, not too little, not too much. Just right. I'd definitely come back here again for the full experience. This is some of the closest to authentic Levant Arabic cuisine I have tried in Sri Lanka, and let me tell you, the flavors were absolutely on point. I recently visited the Palestine bakery and I'm really glad I did. First off, the interiors themselves tell a story, unique, full of character, and definitely stands out from the usual. Now let's get into the food. I got some falafels, a chicken musakkan roll, and for the main course, a chicken and cheese fatayar. Starting with the falafel, I honestly didn't expect it to be this good. The flavor and texture felt properly authentic, like this is how falafel should be. It was crispy on the outside, however, I just wish the inside was a bit more moist and fluffy. Next up, the chicken musakkan roll. Size wise, it's on the smaller side, but that crispy exterior makes up for it. The chicken and onions inside had that distinct sumac flavor. Maybe should have used a touch more, but overall it was still really good. And then the star of the show, the chicken and cheese fatayar. This was so freaking good. I mean, look at that cheese pull. The bread had that perfect crisp and bite to it, baked just right. And the chicken and cheese combo, perfectly balanced. They were generous with the filling. You can actually see the layer of chicken underneath the cheese, almost like a kebab style layer of meat. The flavors were on point. You can tell they have made a real effort to keep it as authentic as possible. Overall, I absolutely loved the experience. If you're into Middle Eastern food or just good food in general, you have got to check out the Palestine Bakery. Finally checked out Hill Food Square and wow, there were so many different stalls to choose from. But honestly, my mind was already set on one thing, getting some shawarma from the Arabian Cove. So let's get straight into it. I went for the chicken shawarma. First bite, the bread was nice and thin, with a slight crisp, and it was generously packed with sauces, fries, and juicy chicken. Now, this isn't your traditional Arabic shawarma, it's clearly been adapted to suit the Sri Lankan palate, but still super delicious. If you're in the mood for something different for dinner, or you just want a filling snack, definitely check out their shawarmas. And maybe try a few of their other dishes too. And guess what? Just as I was about to pay, I bumped into a regular at the Arabian Cove, the one and only Silon Habibi. Such a humble guy, and it was great chatting with him. Overall, I really enjoyed the shawarma, and if you're craving flavors inspired by the Middle East, this is definitely your spot. If you have a sweet tooth or you're just looking to recharge with a hot or cold drink, this is the spot. They've got everything from crepes and waffles to teas and even main course dishes like kottu, fried rice, and more. I tried their newest addition, the Nutella Bee Laban, inspired by the popular Middle Eastern Bee Laban brand. And of course, I had to grab a filter coffee too. Starting off with the Bee Laban, you can't go wrong with this one. It's got chopped waffles smothered in Nutella, layered with ice cream, and topped with bananas and strawberries. If you're craving something super sweet or just want to indulge, this dessert's a winner. And that filter coffee, much needed after a long day. Locally brewed with milk, not too sweet, not too strong, just right. Whether you're after a quick bite, a dessert fix, or a hot or cold beverage, this place has you covered. And don't forget to like, follow Food Portrayal.